Yo, what's up, my friends? Hold on, I just realized I don't have the microphone cover on. Give me a second. Bam. There we go. That helps to stop the peas from popping, piggity popping in your mouth, just the way you like it. Okay. All right, there we go. We're good. That is functioning properly. Let's grab the live stream link. We'll share that in the Discord. We're going to talk about the Arena Mastery Pass today because I just pretty much finished it. I mean, in the most technical sense, I haven't finished it because I'm level 69 out of 70. But I feel like, yeah, 69 out of 70 is definitely enough to have an opinion. Because I don't even need to have started to have an opinion. All right. Okay, live stream links have been shared in the Discord. We're good that way. Switch up the chat so we can see that properly. And beautiful. All right. What up, Superbacker, Jess, Lasagna, Eng, TCG Dude, Zircon, Gossett, 10-4, the Beazle McWeasel, Ron Lee himself. The biggest error on earth, he am indeed. Benjamin wiling out on some man. Who else do we got in here? Felonious T, Juggle Them Nuts. Who else? Dead, Howl, Shelton the Boxman. Who else? Who else? Howl, Billy, Tip Tap Slap Your Mama in the Mouth. Kurt doesn't play Storm. Potted Meat. Milp Master, not MILF, Milp Master. Nathan Lamote. And Jacoby Laco. What up, Clarky? What I wouldn't give for a Clarky bar. So, lot happened today, and I ended up taking a nap because it wiped me out. So I'm back up. I got a bunch of energy for goofy nonsense. So I hope you guys are having good times, good days, right? I hope things have been treating you well. I hope it's been all good. What up, Demon 19 Adult? How does that feel, huh? What a stupid modification of the name. Oh, all right. Roll call complete. Hello to assembled lurkers, assembled dirkers, but not assembled jerkers. Put it away, you dirty freak. That's not what these streams are for, okay? That's not what they're for. I know you see my rugged neck and its immense, thick length, but I'm just saying. What up, Bend Peter's son? So stupid. That was so dumb. Oh, I don't know if you guys noticed. Some of you, I'm sure, did. But Fantasy Geographic already had, it's like, yo, I'm back. I'm doing old lore, though. Screw the new lore. Unless Wizards makes a story that excites me, I'm just going to go back to the old lore. And I have randomly selected Zendikar because I haven't read those books. And it's like, yo, let's go and do that story. And I have to admit that right out the gates, I'm like, oh, yeah, Nissa's an elvish supremacist, bro. I completely forgot about that. She's an elvish supremacist who looks down on every group of elves that aren't her specific group of elves as well. So she's like, yo, everybody who ain't an elf sucks. Also, everybody who ain't my kind of elf kind of sucks, but still better than non-elves. It's like, all right. That's messed up, right? That is a messed up mentality and gives you room to grow and change. So I don't know how she changes through the story, but I presume that she will shed some of that ignorance. And it's like, oh, wait, you can have a character like this who's flawed at the beginning and a lady, and she's going to like learn to be a better person? What? Are we allowed to have people who have character now? You know, that's how I felt. Lasagna, ding, ding, ding. You use the Amazon link. You hope I enjoyed the penny Amazon gives you. Bro, I'm glad you used the link. You know what? You know what? To celebrate the fact that you used the link, I'm gonna drop the fire on you, son. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatcher goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. More people have clicked on the Amazon link as a result, so it definitely works. It definitely works to make you think about it. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to just mucking about with some lore that isn't like, oh, nothing makes sense and I hate it, right? Because that's what the current last few stories have really triggered hard in me. It wasn't as bad for previous ones, but still, where they're like, this character's name is Abuelo, and it's like, that doesn't make any sense. Everyone else has proper names. Nope, his name is Spanish Grandpa. Okay. Do you want to make this make sense? Nope, he's a ghost and he can't be hurt by this fungus, but he's going to freak out when he sees it. What? Yeah, and then later the ghosts are going to kill the fungus. What? That's their job or something. They go into funguses and go kablooey. So why did the ghost get afraid of the thing? Because it's dramatically cool. Yeah, but it's inconsistent and it doesn't make any sense that a character would do that. Shut your ugly mouth, idiot. It's amazing. Spanish Grandpa goes, I'm afraid of mold. Boogity boo, bye. Peterson awaiting the highly anticipated TCG player Link song. Don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. Teferi, you got candied almonds? Ooh, I like that. I like that. Yeah, McGraw, whatever happened to group... What? Pokemon Secret Lair. Oh, either one of two things happened. You smoked a whole bunch of crack and went to sleep and dreamed it, or you smoked a whole bunch of crack and didn't realize when you saw some fake image you thought it was real. What on earth would make you think that logically Pokemon would be in Magic cards? I know they're doing every Secret Lair under the sun, but Pokemon's not stupid enough to license to Wizards of the Coast, bro. That's not going to happen. So what happened is your fever dream never existed. Every day, is the Mastery Pass worth it? Seems like more styles than anything. That's a good question. You got the right questions. How many gems do you get these days? We're going to go over all that. I'm actually going to pull up the Mastery Pass too, so we can go through it, yo. That's what's going on. Stoic, no, I haven't actually heard how the head of Lorien did. Like, what I've seen is a bunch of people making claims about Baldur's Gate 3, where they, have you heard about all this? And all I've seen is like articles quoting him going, oh, the team's happy to be working on other projects because we feel like we've finished this one and we're just going to move on to other projects. So no, I've definitely seen a bunch of people making like claims, but I haven't seen any evidence of anybody working for the company talking about any of that. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It just means at this current state, I haven't seen any of that. And I've only seen evidence to the contrary. And we live in an era where people will just read a title and believe it. So if they see Baldur's Gate 3 they're not going to make no more Baldur's Gate because Wizards and their dumb ideas and politics. And then you just read it and it's like, oh, we did this for like years and we're just moving on to like another project. And the team, when they found out, oh, we're actually not going to be working more on Baldur's Gate, they're like, oh, cool, we get to tackle new challenges. So as it currently stands, I've seen nothing but people creating fabrications based on, oh, they're not doing it for the reasons I already believe and I'm not looking into it. Like the number of people responding to articles where there's nothing like that being said because the person who posted it somewhere said it is in the article and these people are responding to it, it astounds me. It's like, you're not going to spend the 4 seconds to click on this and actually read what it says to find out if, but nope, if as long as it like backs up what people already think, of course that's why. And it's like, I haven't seen that yet. I need to see the actual evidence and then I'll totally believe it. Like it's easy to believe that kind of stuff. It's not hard to get me there. Just show me, right? Show me the actual, like, yo, here's a link to Buddy's Twitter where he said it. Not some guy said on this post, whatever, and the article he linked didn't have anything about it, but he said this, right? So, like if you look at it from a logical standpoint, you've got the fact that I haven't seen anything to say that. And then like they're a successful video game company in a time where most companies have to add in microtransactions and everything else. They figured out how to make a proper game where they didn't have to do that to us. So as far as I'm concerned, they can write their own check. Whatever game they make next is going to get a ton of eyeballs on it, right? Why wouldn't you? It's like, from the people who made Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, the guys who didn't try and rob us. What's up? You know what I mean? The K, you get enough gems to get every mastery pass for free from using your gold to buy packs to set finish, so it's always worth it to you. Well, guess what, buddy? You're in the rare category like me then, son. Yeah, Magar, you saved the Garuk. But yeah, well, you know what? You can look at it. It's a fever dream, bro. It's a fever dream. Zircon, you're correct. They did come out and make a statement specifically saying that they're not moving on because Wizards of the Coast was bad to work with. So the company has, like said, people on Reddit are getting it wrong. We're not moving on because we hate Wizards. So unless somebody shows me a straight up, like, here it is. Here's his still up tweet, not I captured it before it was deleted. You got to show me a real live tweet where he says, I hate working with Wizards and we're not doing it again because of their political leanings or the company's awful. Because everything I saw just says two companies that were happy to work together and aren't working together anymore, but not in a way where they don't like each other, right? So that's it. Like, trust me, bro, I'd be all over that. You think I'm not looking into that? Going, yo, Wizards of the Coast, Hasbro's getting told to pound sand because they suck to work with? That's news. That's my bread and butter, baby. That's money in my pocket. But running out with lies ain't gonna help me. I make sure that what the hell I'm talking about is actually happening, right? People may go, yo, you're being hyperbolic or whatever, but they're not like, yo, you just fabricate the news. So while it might seem like I have zero journalistic integrity, I have like 1% journalistic integrity because I ain't a journalist, but I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Unless it's to tell you I like you, because I hate each and every one of you. I want you to know that deep down inside, I hate every fucking one of you guys, like with a deep and abiding hatred. And I know I laughed, but that's because I'm laughing at thinking about hating you. That's not a joke. It's not a joke. This is serious. This is real life, and I hate all of you deeply in my bones, especially my fattest bone. My integrity is why they hate me. I mean, you know, I'm sure there are some people who do hate the fact that I don't just go out and rumor monger and like straight up lie, because then they're just like, it'd be way easier to tear you down, boy. To tear you down. Dark Knight, what's up? Ken Bourne's like, I don't think you have integrity on any level at all. Bump, bump, bum. Oh. So yeah, man, I saw that and there was nothing behind it. I couldn't find any evidence to actually back it up. Unfortunately. Because yeah, anything that makes Wizards look bad, I ain't against. they've pissed me off enough that I'm happy whenever they get egg on their face. Let's be real. Wouldn't it be better for me to be a Wizard stooge or a shill for business? Oh yeah. My numbers would be better across the table. 100%. I mean, Wizards of the Coast literally reached out to me and sent me a secret. Like, bro, if I was a good boy who just said what he was supposed to and didn't say what he wasn't supposed to, this channel would be 3 or 4 times the size it is. And I would have more money. And I would get stuff regularly for free from Wizards of the Coast. And I'd have no fucking respect for myself. And that's not a comment on anybody else taking that path, because everybody chooses their road. And if it doesn't matter to you, it doesn't matter to you. I ain't here to apply my beliefs on other motherfuckers when it comes to content creation. Choose your own fucking path. I've chosen mine. But yeah, absolutely. Absolutely it would be more lucrative to be one of the, yeah, no, that's fine. I'll just say what I gotta say. I'll just say whatever I gotta say to make it sound good and get money from mindless consumers. Who cares about them? Who cares how much Wizards rips them off? Who cares how expensive the packs are? Just get them, show them off, keep the hype machine coming because you're getting the stuff for free from Wizards, and Wizards would give me free exposure because let's be real, I'm an entertaining motherfucker. Even after I had been hammering on them for a while, when they were like, yo, maybe we can bribe them into acting right with the free secret layer. Didn't work, but they knew I had the value to give it a shot, right? So... But at the end of the day, I'm going to sell you guys out to Wizards, right? And again, I want to be very clear. I'm not saying that other creators are, because I could easily see myself getting into something else I didn't care about and just being like, yo, I'm only going to play this to enjoy it. I'm not spending my time criticizing it. I'm not spending my time pulling it apart, and I don't have to accept anybody else who wants to do that. It's the same way that when I start to talk about Warhammer lore or something else that I like, and somebody jumps in, I hate the company and what the... Just so you know, I don't give two fucks, bro. I'm talking about what I like and what I want to enjoy, and the fact that you don't like it, go fuck yourself. I wouldn't change a single thing of my life because you didn't like it, and I didn't start this conversation to hear your fucking complaints about it. So either shut the fuck up or talk about stuff that I enjoy with me. But see, the difference is that's not like a YouTube video you can opt into. That's conversations with people in real life where I'm like, oh, I don't like that the company does this. I'm like, I don't even want to hear it. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, for real. I don't give a shit that you have a bunch of negative baggage I don't give a fuck about, right? So anybody who feels that way about me and my complaints about Magic, I consider that valid. If they're coming up to me and going, you got to stop doing what you're doing, that's where the validity of that ends. It's like, no, you can tell me to shut up by walking away and making my channel not exist. But you can't, like, you have to not talk about it. I tell these people, don't talk to me about this. I don't care. I don't go, never say this to anybody. Big difference. Big difference. So whatever. Hey, Sippy with the little wavy lemon. Thanks, buddy. You're Lord of the Board. Selling your soul is good. I don't know, man. I've always had that, like, fuck you, I've got my opinions, don't like it, eat a dick. You can have yours too. I'm not here to silence you, but I'll tell you you're fucking wrong, you know? That's right, Motoko, I gotta keep doing what I'm doing, son. I gotta keep doing what I want to do, because otherwise you just stop. You just give up, man. You just go, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. King, yeah, of course, bro. Fuck, water's wet, son. Saying Modern Horizons 3 is gonna have fucking power creep is totally like water is wet, bro. Water is wet. But hey, if you've ever wanted to beat off the two fucking ripped lion boys or whatever, and imagine two brothers totally going incest lion style, eat your fucking furry heart out, I guess. So yeah, I don't know, man. Hold on. Let me get Arena booted up so we can pull up the Mastery Pass, since that is part of the discussion for today, and I always go off on side craziness. So yeah, man, I don't judge anybody who decides, like, you decide how you want to engage with your hobbies and whatever else. And if you're like, bro, I don't want to deal, like, I just want to enjoy myself with Magic and not worry about anything else, that's totally valid to me. I don't care. I don't have a problem with that. I don't got a problem with that. I find it obnoxious when people insist that everybody march lockstep with them. It's a big fucking turnoff to me. Where it's just like, I'm right, and I'm the only possible right, and you have to agree with me. It's like, no, I fucking don't, bro. All right? Eat my fucking dick. I don't owe you agreement. I don't owe you shit. You can cram your fucking opinion. You can even be right. You can even be right. And I can still just go, fuck you. I'm going to enjoy myself and do what I want. I don't give a fuck what your objections are to my hobby. I respect that as a position. Just don't respect people who think that you can extrapolate from that and go, you shouldn't get to do this. No, go fuck yourself, idiot. You have the freedom to enjoy something that I don't, and I can fucking do the opposite, right? Where I enjoy what I'm doing and you don't. So shut up, go bang your mama. All right. Arena should be up now. Come on. What's going on here? Ah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Can you guys see that? Yeah, okay, you can. Good. Perfect. All right. So, Mastery Pass. You can see I'm all the way down here, level 70, bro, right? So, the initial cost of the Mastery Pass is 3,400 gems. 3,400 of my gemery gems. Now, that's like what, 20 bucks, something like that? Hold on, it's real easy to actually check now that I think about it. Go into the store and gems. Yeah, okay, so 20 bucks, bro. 20 bucks, all right? I don't think it's worth spending money on. Let's start with that. I don't think it's worth spending money on, but you can easily build free gems. You can easily build free gems to get yourself mastery passes, guys. Like it's not nearly as challenging. Oh yeah, Nathan, you're right. 20 US, bro. Wow. Hold on. That's like almost 30 bucks Canadian, bro. So yeah, like you got to put down 20 bucks worth of gems, which isn't worth it for the money. It's not. Well, you can make that personal determination because if 20 bucks doesn't matter as much to you as it does to me, then you know what I mean? Like you got to decide if 20 bucks is throwaway money. If you're somebody who wouldn't even notice if 20 bucks fell out of your pocket, more power to you. I notice I'm missing toonie. So that part of it, that's to taste, right? Depending on your financial level or whatever. But I don't think that it's worth it, especially since you can just like play Magic. You can play Magic, have fun, and get the Mastery Pass for free. Like I have 15,000 gems, right? All this stuff. I'm a free player. I never put any money into Arena. All this was built up just by playing Magic. I have 8 extra draft tokens kicking around. Like 200 rare wild cards, 100 mythic rare wild cards, and almost 200 of each of the commons and uncommons. So I can build any deck that I want to. With the Mastery Pass, the advice that I give people is if you're going to get it in the first place, wait until the season ends, or more importantly, wait until you're a high enough level to make it worth it to buy the Mastery Pass. Because if you're all the way down here, because this happened to me, let's say you've only made it to level 5, and then the season ends, you get nothing. Like you only get what you got up to level 5. You don't get all these other levels. And technically they offer you the ability where you can like, I can pay. They changed it to 250? Wasn't it 200? Wasn't it 200 a level? So anyways, you can spend your gems, you can spend your money to finish your level ups. That can technically be used, like let's say you were like level 40, right? And then you're not going to make it to level 41 before the Mastery Pass ends. Spending the 250 gems theoretically to try and get 400, there you go. I mean, you're not losing out. You're not losing out. So, but that's only if you're exactly at that threshold. You've only made it this far. But then you are losing out because you literally haven't gotten these other levels. And notice, they don't put all the gems up front. They stagger them along. A bunch of the good rewards are later along the Mastery Pass. So there have been multiple Mastery Passes where I have gotten hosed, where I bought it in advance and then something happened in life and I couldn't use the Mastery Pass and I lost everything. I really feel like it's super skeezy to set them up in this way where you have to pay $20, and if you paid $20 and never played, this is all you would get. You would just get a mole man, a sleeve with lightning blasties on it, and Kea looking stupid with an item that I have no idea what it is because he didn't bother to write in the story because this is extra artwork they had kicking around from before, right? So I've got a whole mixed bag of emotions with this kind of shit. Doomblade, the arena PTSD's hitting hard. It was 200. Fair enough. Nathan, you're level 49. Lev, you're 55. Ass to mouth? What? You know that's what ATM stands for, right? How do you make gems to buy mastery passes all the time? Great question. Now, the answer to that is there are more ways than ever to get gems. So you can go into the event area. Take a look at stuff like you've got alchemy event, you've got historic event, you've got standard event. So you can go into this event, you can spend your gold, and you automatically get rewarded with gems. This isn't how it worked before, by the way. The gems, they used to just give rewards for this in terms of gold, but they've actually switched it up. So in some ways, the economy is more gem friendly. You can get more gems than you used to be able to get. There was a very narrow path that I would use to get gems. So this is one option. Let's say you've spent a bunch of your resources building a proper standard deck. You can try and grind standard events with cheap like if you get ahead of the curve and you find out about some standard deck or historic deck that's tearing it up that most people haven't figured out yet, you can easily go into these events and raffle stomp people for gems. That's my presumption. I haven't done that in experience. That's a presumption that I make that I feel comfortable making, right? So basically, by entering this event, it's a bad conversion. You're turning 2,500 gems, 2,500 gold into 25 gems. And if you want to know what the value is, see, Wizards charges 375 gems for this event. That means that's the equivalent of this 2,500 gold. So if you don't pull at least 375 gems out of the event, then you didn't technically get the equal amount for your gold, but that's okay. You don't have to get the equal amount for your gold. It just gives you an idea. And if you can kick ass at these events, then you can literally just crank on gems. You wouldn't even need more gold to keep going. You could theoretically keep bashing through. And this stuff happened because Wizards brought, as far as I'm concerned, this happened because Wizards brought alchemy into Magic and drove a lot of people away by forcing it on them. So they've changed it where not just the standard event, but you've got the traditional events. They offer a bigger payout, right? They cost more to get into as well, but you get to play 2 out of 3 matches with sideboards. So if you're better at Magic, then this is the real sweet spot. But you got to remember, you're also going to be facing off against people who are really good too, depending. Not everybody, but you're going to have a higher incidence of better players in traditional Magic events over best of one. But 3 game, like a best of 3 game match, gives you more ability to flex your skill. So if you're a better player, you stand a better advantage, right? So you've got those as paths to gems. Now you also have the premier drafts, right? So these are the drafts that you get when a set first starts. These are your player drafts. They're expensive. They cost 10,000 gold or 1,500 gems. Or you can use a draft token like I have 8 of currently, right? And their payout, as you can see, is like, look at this. This is the same payout. This is the same payout as the other event that we just looked at if you get 0 wins. But you get booster packs as a part of it. And when you draft with people, then you can theoretically get more rares. So you've got multiple different drafts that you can either go with the premier draft, which costs 10,000 gold, and you're playing against people, you're drafting against people, or you can do a quick draft, and quick drafts cost half as much resource-wise. So 2 quick drafts equal a drafting with players. For these ones, you're drafting with bots. This used to be more profitable in terms of getting rares because the bots were programmed to make good selections. But over time, of course, being the greedy dickheads Wizards are, and to make sure you get less, they went ahead and changed the way that the bots operate. So now they keep every single rare. Like, they will not pass you a rare unless there's 2 rares, okay? So I don't actually know anymore. It used to be always do quick drafts because the rares you get from your packs plus the 1 rare you're guaranteed for your, even if you don't win, right? Like, so these events cost 5,000 gold to enter. Compare this to buying booster packs, right? So if you have 5,000 gold, you can buy 5 booster packs. Or you can spend 5,000 gold for 4 booster packs, guaranteed. The 3 for the draft, plus the one you're going to get afterwards. And when you're drafting, while you can't get more rares, you can get more uncommons that way. So it is a good way to build your collection that way. And by focusing on getting more uncommons, you also actually add vault progress too, right? And vault progress gives you extra mythic, rare, and uncommon wildcards. Now, it's a small percentage that you get towards it, but that does need to be factored in as well. And there is the 20% chance that you will actually get, look down at the bottom. Oh, I can't point it on the screen for you guys to see. Look below the floating pack, and you can see that it's one bonus pack 20%, and that actually scales up 22%, 24%, and then you get to 26%, 30%, 35%, 40%. Wow, they only give you the 2 packs now at 7 wins, huh? Pretty sure you used to be 2 packs lower down the chain. They haven't changed the gem rewards though. So basically it boils down to this. 5,000 gold gets you 5 packs, or it gets you 4 packs, 50 gems, and the possibility of a 5th pack. But this used to be the only real path that I saw to gems. So if you're wondering how I got my gems, I got all my gems from playing drafts. And I'm going to tell you what apparently is a pretty widely kept secret, I guess. And that is anybody can dominate a draft. If you think that you're no good at Magic, Red Poppy, I'm about to blow your mind, buddy. I'm going to blow your mind. I'm going to teach you exactly what you want. You're like, I wish there was a pity system in a place with a fixed skill level where I could play more controlled opponents so I could learn. Here's how it works, Red Poppy. I'm going to teach you what basically Arena showed me. I hadn't drafted in forever. First of all, pay attention to the 3 rules of draft. There's only 3 things you need to pay attention to when you're drafting. It's this simple. Never pass your bombs. Always rare draft. Always rare draft. Keep every rare. I don't care. The payouts for the events aren't worth doing anything other than rare drafting when it comes to bot drafts. Player drafts may be different, right? All those kind of things. But here's all you have to do. Grab every rare that comes by. After that, pick one of 2 things. Either pick something that gets rid of creatures, so creature kill, or this creature can't attack style spells, or exiled removal, okay? Things that remove your opponent's creatures, and evasive creatures of your own. Flying, menace, this creature can't be blocked by creatures with these conditions. So you want creatures that can skirt by the landlock you'll end up on the board. In drafts, you're going to put on a lot of little donks down, and you're both going to stare at each other holding your dicks. So you need a creature that can go, oh yeah, running by and smacking. But you also need answers for your opponent's creatures like that, because it will boil down to either bombs winning you the game or just straight up evasive creatures. Bombs, which are your rares, removal and evasion in that order. Removal is king. That's a mighty nice giant creature you had a second ago. That's the way you play. So, that's the basic line. That's what you walk in with when you don't know. Now, the great thing about these drafts is you will learn from them by getting your ass beat. Literally, all you have to do is watch what somebody else does and do that. They will teach you exactly how to do it. Just play a few draft games and go, whoa, I keep getting my shit stomped in by these white flyer creatures. It's just a stupid Pegasus that's 1 white and 2, but when it attacks, it gives another creature flying. So it's swinging over and it's bringing another guy up in the air, and it's actually really helping me. So just watch what kicks your ass, go back into the draft, and build it yourself. The draft environment is the tightest, most limited environment you'll ever find. It's only a few hundred cards. There's always a few good strategies, and you will find them really quickly as they beat the hell out of you. On top of that, limited can be really swingy in terms of you can just get free wins. This is your path to gems. This is your path to improvement. And with enough experience playing through those drafts of people just teaching you, you will naturally develop better skills with it. So it's all there. You don't have to worry about being good ahead of time. You can straight up learn as you go. Drafting is the way to do it. It will teach you about all the cards. And as an added bonus, if you make this a regular habit, you will know all the fucking uncommons and uncommons from every set. You will know the ins and outs. You will build a magical knowledge database of all the sets going forward, which will help you not just in draft environments, but constructed environments as well. Miko, you think 2 packs was at 5 wins in the old days? Maybe. It was definitely here. It was definitely here. And it might have been here. Hell, it might have even been down here. I don't know. Nathan says, of course, just as you start to feel good about your skill with the set, they drop a new one. You'd get bored otherwise. Also, you will have collected all the cards from the set too, right? So, if you want to build out your collection most effectively, what you want to do is utilize a draft strategy before you start opening your booster packs. You need to hang on to all of your booster packs and not open them to get maximal effect. Now, you'll notice that I'm not currently doing that. Like in the past, I have built up collections of like, where is it here? Like you can see like how hardcore I was going with this stuff, right? Like I built all these like free play style. You know what I mean? Like 4 of all the uncommons, all this kind of like collect 4 all the red cards, 4 all the green cards. Like, bro, I collected up so much stuff just by free playing and built out my collection. What you have to do is you never want to get caught. You never want to get caught by the getting a rare from a pack you already have and just getting gems instead. That's the biggest hose that you can get. You're turning 1,000 gold into 20 gems. That's horrible. That's horrible. You do not want to do that. So to avoid that, you need to make sure that you don't open the booster packs until after you've accumulated enough rares through drafting. Once you built your collection enough up through drafting, then you can open the rest of the packs so that the 4 of rule makes sure that you don't end up with any doubling up. Yeah, Andrew G, the strategy doesn't work for everybody. That's fine though, right? Not everybody has the time for it or the interest. I'm here to explain it for those who do. So, yeah, it boils down to basically drafting is the path to a ton of gems. I've bought like so many of the different mastery passes. I have these 15,000 gems and I bought every mastery pass except for the times where I was annoyed with Arena and wasn't playing it. So I didn't, and this really, like this honestly makes me angry at Wizards. The Magic 30 stuff that made it really hard for me to enjoy Magic and being angry at Arena means I never got to get the Brothers War Mastery Pass. I never got the Urza Avatar, the Mishra Avatar, all that stuff. And it sticks in my craw, for real. I wish I had that stuff on there. I saw somebody with the Urza Avatar today and I was like, oh, bro, he's got the Might Stone. Oh man, I wish I had that, bro. That's so cool. It's so cool. Do people still create spreadsheets for this that tell you when you can start opening packs? I'm sure. I never did anything like that. I had a basic rule of thumb that went, how many rares do I need to complete the set now? Like, how many rares do I need to finish my play sets of every rare? And then do I have that many packs left? So do I need 90 rares to have 4 of every rare? Do I have 90 packs left? Start cracking. You know? It doesn't work perfectly, but that's been my rough guideline, and it worked in the past. Now, currently, the way they have things set up is they've removed your ability to quick draft through the entirety of a season. And they've done that on purpose because they knew that people were free play collection building too easily, like I was. So now they'll only give you like 10 days with the new set, and then they'll switch it to something else under the, oh, we're trying to like change it up, but they're not. They're trying to stop you from being able to build out a full set. And then they went, oh, well, guys, bear in mind that we have like to replace, we know you guys like quick drafting to build out your sets, and we know we took that away. So we've created the golden packs, which are exactly the same thing. And it's like, no, it's not the same thing. If it was, you would have given us back those events. The golden pack is a way of fucking us and going, you get 5 or 6 rares. But they're not going to be from the set you're collecting. They can be from any current set. And then they went, but don't worry, they'll be only standard legal cards. And then for people who still had golden packs, they went, well, actually, they can be anything, including alchemy cards now, too, because Lord of the Rings can be in there. And it's like, you said they were standard only packs. Well, you probably should have just opened them before we changed the rules on you. So they have made it harder to collect a full set. My goal is with Bloomborough to see if it's doable without needing to put in additional resources, right? I can build any set I want now. I mean, look at how much gold I have. Look at how many quick drafts I can do. I can do hundreds of drafts with what I have, right? Like, I am loaded right down, ready to go. But I don't know the exact level for free play anymore. So I do have the intention of checking that out. All right, so back to the Mastery Pass and the discussion of the Mastery Pass. So 3,400 gems is what you need to build up to be able to get your first Mastery Pass. Once you get over that threshold, as long as you make sure you never let yourself not complete a Mastery Pass, you're only going to need to get 2,400 gems because Wizards includes 1,200 gems in every single of the Mastery Passes that I've seen. I think they might have been more generous at one point. But for this one in particular, you can see that the gems show up at the 29th level and the 41st level and the 55th level out of 70. So they're kind of chunked along every 25% roughly. And Wizards of the Coast is doing this on purpose to try and make sure that people don't make it that far. I know that because I've had this happen to me multiple times, and honestly, this right here really aggravates me. Unspent orbs from this mastery will be lost when the next set mastery is complete. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. You look at this right here, right? And you go, so let me get this straight. If I had all these balls that I've already earned, when the season ends, you don't fucking auto-apply it to this and give me the styles? Like, the mastery tree here is one of the most obnoxious parts of the entire Mastery Pass because it's bullshit for show. Like, the only thing that matters in these are the 5 sleeves, which I think it's cool they include the sleeves. That's fun. But all these other things are styles, and styles are fucking trash. These are a fucking ripoff. And Wizards of the Coast put so many fucking styles on this thing, but they want to fool you into going, we're not giving you like that many styles, but when you actually look at it, you go, okay, let's go down the Mastery Pass. Style, 2 styles. This is 2 styles. They want you to think, oh no, like, look, you get a style in something else. This is bullshit to hide the fact that the Mastery Pass is almost all styles. 2 styles, 2 styles. Oh, look. 2 styles, 2 styles, 2 styles, style. Like, they know it would be less appealing looking if they just went 2 styles. So they go, no, oh, this look 2 orbs. So the fact that it doesn't auto-populate the fucking mastery tree at the end is so scuzzy. You've already earned the fucking resources, and they just go, you lose them, fuck you, haha. Like, that's such shit. Look at how many they have. They have them up here at the top, too. They have them up here at the top. Wait a minute. No fucking way. 2. For real? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These greedy pieces of fucking shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What utter pieces of fucking shit they are. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Oh, hey, sorry we only gave you 5 orbs. Maybe you should buy the Mastery Pass so you can get that last orb. These greedy pieces of fucking shit. Oh, we'll just put the sleep. Oh, man. What? Fucking Garbo vampire cockbag. Like, for real, man. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. There's so many styles. So many styles. Look at this shit. Look at what I got for level 67. Look what I got for level 69. A common style for Granite Witness, bro. So I just want you guys to understand that the styles are a complete ripoff, and as far as I'm concerned, they count for nothing. No style has any value whatsoever. I don't give a fuck. Oh, it goes like this. It's garbage. That's garbage. These sleeves are cool. I like sleeves because they're actually enjoyable cosmetics to me. That's a personal taste. So if you don't like sleeves, then the orbs are also completely worthless. The orbs are 99% worthless to me. So yeah, I don't include any styles, and we are going to exclude the styles in our overall estimation of whether this is worthwhile or not. Hold on, I need to get some more water. I can't believe that, man. I can believe it too. 5 fucking orbs on a 6-path track like they think we're too stupid to know what they're fucking doing. Greedy pieces of shit. Thank you. Nah, there's a reason I didn't play the song, guys. You guys would have had to hear it 3 or 4 times in a row. That's why. That gets annoying. Playing it once is fun, but if you got to hear it 3 or 4 times in a row, that would annoy me. So, unless I'm going to get a laugh out of annoying you guys, I don't tend to do that kind of stuff. So, the styles are complete garbage. So you have to decide for yourself whether a mastery passes have worth based on the other shit, right? Some you had it stuck in your head all day. Nice. Make sure you use that link, buddy. That's how you get it out of your head. So, the Mastery Pass offers a variety of things. When you get it initially, you get a little pet, you get Kea, and you get the sleeve. I like the sleeve. I like this pet. I find him fun. He's cool. And I just realized today that he's the fucking jerk-off investigator. And if you guys don't know what I mean, hold on. I'm just going to start a game real quick and show you. Yeah, why not? Let's give somebody a win in ranked because I ain't gonna stick around and play the game. So let's give somebody a free win so they can move up the chain. Hey, Proc! Nice to see you, buddy. It's been a long time. It warms my heart to know you're still wandering around the world being a good dude. I've always liked you, buddy, and it has been a bajillion years since I've seen you. So thanks for popping your head in, my friend. Here's my 250 card green tower, guys. Don't listen to any rules anybody tells you what Magic has to be. People will say, you can't play big dumb Timmy decks. You absolutely can. Here we go. Let's play it for us. So check it out. Check him out. See my little buddy here? See my little buddy? He's the jerk-off investigator. Yo, bro, I heard somebody's been jizzing on the ground. Let's investigate more, man. Oh, look at it. It's everywhere, bro. There's so much. There's full footprints of it. Look. Look. You know what that is. There's jism blasts everywhere, bro. Wizards is wild for this one. Anyways, enjoy your free win, buddy. See you later. Sorry for making you sit there for a minute. So yeah, I love that. I love that. Make another cut of the Dink song that's the tune without the words. That way you can still Pavlov's Bellas after playing the whole song. Andrew G, the man with a vision, buddy. I like the way you think. Also, you're Lord of the Board. Thanks for the super chat. I love money. That's it. You want a free play arena? With my knowledge, you owe me a percentage of your free play cards. Somehow you gotta send them to me. Send me some gems. Andrew G, new Lord of the Board. Bam. So, basically, we eliminate the styles. So you have to decide on a personal valuation level what things like sleeves are worth to you. If sleeves aren't worth anything to you, then you don't count those. If pets aren't worth anything to you, you don't count those. I like those. So they do factor into my valuation, but they are not the majority of the factor, right? It really boils down to what am I getting? It's mostly about the booster packs and then the return on gems and gold and other stuff like that. So how many booster packs does the additional Mastery Pass give you? I believe it used to give 20, but I don't know how many it gives now. So let's take a quick look. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so it remains at 20 booster packs. So you get 20 booster packs. Hold on, you know what? I'm going to note this down as I'm thinking about this here, because I'm going to want to refer back to some of this information. I'm sure they have this all posted where you can get a breakdown somewhere else, but I like to go through it so that I remember. All right, so 20 boosters, because we're going to focus on the gameplay elements more than the cosmetics. Hey, Proc! Thanks for joining the channel membership, buddy! Hold up, hold up, hold up. Bam! Bear your new shield with pride! Yeah. So, now let's take a quick look at what the breakdown of the packs actually are. Right? How many are from the current set that versus how many are not from the current set is the important breakdown. So I'm only interested in how many are Markov Manor. So we got 1 Markov Manor, 2 Markov Manor, 3 Markov Manor, 4 Markov Manor, 4? Wow. Okay. So, what? So, 25% are current sets. 75% are older sets. Man, they really do work all the angles, eh? Okay. 25% are new packs. Those are the most important ones because we're using those to build our current new set. 75% are older packs, which are still standard legal. And remember when I said my system left a little bit of holes? So, for example, if you needed 90 more rares from the current set, you open 90 packs. There's going to be some that are rare wild cards or mythic rares or stuff like that. So you're going to not end up getting everything. These extra packs afterwards will help fill in those gaps. So they're not necessarily a negative, like in terms of the fact that they're not Markov Manor or the current set, but it is important to note that. So you got 20 booster packs, right? Those are definitely, you want those. That's the booster packs are worthwhile. The other stuff you get from it, how much gold does it offer up? So you got 1,000 gold, 2,000 gold, 3,000 gold, 4,000 gold. Okay, so you got 4,000 gold as well. What other rewards do we have on here? Oh yeah. We definitely have to factor in the draft token. The draft token has some real actual value, right? Because this is a draft token that can be used to get into like the big event that costs 10,000 gold, right? So that's sweet. And then we've got, I mean, we already know the gems since we looked at that. That's 1,200 gems. We're obviously not going to forget that. That's auto factored in once you get the first mastery pass. So each one after that becomes 2,400 gems, or essentially 1/3 off. So along the path, you have a few random cosmetics like the upgraded version. And I mean, Buddy and his little coat and that hat, bro. This is my vibe. This is my style. I love this dude. I was so excited when I got to level 25 and unlocked him, right? He's fucking sweet. So that's pretty dope. And then, but that's a personal thing. That's a style thing, right? It's the same difference as a style. It's just a cosmetic. And then here's the upgraded version of him. And I mean, this sleeve, look at this. This sleeve is fucking gorgeous. This sleeve is absolutely fucking beautiful. Like, for real, man, for real. I know why they put it up here at 60, because it's a really, really cool sleeve. This is the current sleeve I'm using. I love these. So this adds value to me. The pets add value, the sleeves add value. So when I do my value comparison, they are factored in, but they're weighted not very heavily, just so we're clear. I have value for them, but not much. So the real breakdown is 20 booster packs, 4,000 gold, A draft token worth, depending on how you want to value it, either 10 or 9,000 gold, because they will sell each month one 9,000 gold draft token that I have seen, right? So you can value one of these at either 9,000 gold or 10,000 gold. So if you want to turn everything, I guess, just into booster packs, the 4,000 gold means you get 24 booster packs. 24 booster packs. A draft token, which equals at least 3 booster packs plus 50 gems. Right? So if we break it down that way, then it turns into 24 boosters, a free event that's worth playing in, 1,250 gems, because you're guaranteed at least the 50 gems. And that's really the majority of it. It really boils down to, I mean, you can spend the gold other ways, so I'm being a bit reductive in saying how you would spend it. But overall, it really just boils down to how much these booster packs matter to you and whatever else. And then there is what is it? What am I trying to say? The intangible side of it. And by the intangible side of it, I mean, how much enjoyment do you get knowing that every time you level up on Arena, that you're guaranteed to get a reward? And this is something that actually spurred me on to get this Mastery Pass, where I looked at it and went, look at all the resources I've built up. And I haven't been playing Arena because I got really angry with Wizards and Arena itself because it was buggy when I was trying to play. I was frustrated and it wasn't enjoyable for me. So I wasn't using the resources. And I've only recovered the 1,200 gems from getting them through this. I haven't actually played in any events and recovered the other gems that I had. So before I had 16,000 some odd or whatever, and now I have fewer gems, but I still have the gold and other resources that I can use to play in drafts and all that kind of thing. And my rule was don't get the Mastery Pass until you're done. Don't buy the Mastery Pass until you've already hit level 70, which is very doable, by the way, guys. As a free to play player, you can absolutely get to the top level with no bonuses required in terms of spending any money to level up, your gems to level up, none of it. There's 22 days left in this Mastery season, and I'm not level 70, but that's just because I haven't played more Arena today. See, if I sat down and played 4 more wins, then boom, I'd already be there. That's all I got to do is crank out 4 more of my wins with this experience, and I'm already at level 70. So I'm at the point you need to be at. You can be, I have played Arena most days, so you would need to play very regularly. But you can already be there with 3 weeks left on the Mastery Pass, which means all my level ups will start cranking me uncommons. And I think there's a 5% chance of this turning into a rare unless they've removed that because they're greedy dick faces. But either way, the Mastery Pass for me in this situation, I went, if I'm not having fun with Arena this time, I might never come back. So who cares if I waste these imaginary gems? You know what I mean? Who cares if I waste these imaginary gems? Now, if you're somebody who doesn't have a lot of time to play and you want to focus on maximizing your levels, you're going to want to focus on hitting all your weekly rewards. You're going to want to play enough that you've played 15 games over the course of a week, because these are each worth 250 experience. If you're out to maximize your experience gains, then you're going to want to do 10 wins a day on this path, because you get 25 experience per. Those 10 wins are essentially equivalent to a 16th slot on this dial every single day. But the most important wins of the day are the first 4 wins. So if you're looking to log in every day and just get a minimal amount going on to maximize your effects, you're going to want to hit your first win for the 250 gold and all that. After you've done your first 4 wins, it's not nearly as important because the rewards aren't as big. But I've just been playing a ton of Magic, a ton, and enjoying myself. So I've been cranking the rewards hardcore, and it turns out that buying the Mastery Pass wasn't a mistake. But even when I was down in the low levels, I was enjoying getting stuff each time I leveled up. So you have to factor that part in. Well, you don't have to, but it's something you can consider as well on this doesn't technically add value in terms of gold, gems, or booster packs, but it can add value to your play experience where every single time you level up, you're getting something, which is a nice feeling. And once you're in the chain and you're earning enough gems, which I want to be very clear here. Yes, I've played a ton of Magic. Yes, I do get above average results because I've just played so much Magic. But anybody can do what I'm doing. Anybody. It's just learning through drafting, and that's not that hard to do. It's not that hard to do. It's just experience. And once you've mastered one kind of drafting, the knowledge moves forwards with you. Eric, you missed it. What was so bad about Thunder Junction? I quit doing lore. Oh, go watch my rant streams on the stream archive, bro. I have multiple rant streams ranting about Thunder Junction. But guess what? I'm already back. I'm already back from my break. I am now working on old school lore. So for my own enjoyment, I'm not covering the new lore anymore. I have dropped the Thunder Junction storyline, and I am now starting to work on the Zendikar storyline, actually. So that's what's going down. That's what's going down. Miko, no. Dailies auto reset each day. If you're somebody who only plays it, like, if you can't play on a super regular basis, if you can log in twice a week at least so you can do all 3 of your daily quests and you don't end up losing daily quests because they equal like 500 gold per quest you lose up to 750. And each daily quest, once a day, you can pick one daily quest and reset it to get 750 gold. The most strategic play you can do, honestly, is to keep multiple daily quests and just refresh one in and try and always have some that are 500 so you can try and refresh them into 750s and only do 750 quests. But I'm going to be real. I don't have the level of trying to maximize control that you need to pull that off anymore. So I just do the daily quests. I just do whatever the cast 20 spells for 500 gold. I mean, I try and refresh it, but I don't worry. As you can see, I'm not holding them to do that, but that is an optimization strategy that you can use. Yeah, Andrew, exactly. Exactly. The new lore has to earn its spot on the lore channel. It doesn't deserve to be auto-included. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. So, I mean, admittedly, those videos, the new lore videos, are of more interest to people. So I'm gonna have fewer people watching the videos, which sucks. Like, it's never a fun feeling, but it sucks to make stuff you don't want to watch so more people would watch it. That doesn't make any sense. And it was fine when I was okay with the lore because it wasn't driving me crazy. But the last couple ones, Thunder Junction's just too much. So fuck that noise. Done with it, right? And yeah, look at how long it took. It was like only a few days after I went, no more Thunder Junction, where I went, oh no, I'm totally down to still keep doing lore. Carly's free now, though. She doesn't have to work on it. She's not doing the editing. It's Fantasy Geographic's a one-man show now. Proc, you saw my Thunder Junction video and hope things are well? They are, buddy. They are. Everything's good. Everything is good. 100%. So yeah, the Mastery Pass is really going to boil down for you to decide whether it's worth the resources. Are you willing to spend $20 worth of gems for 24 booster packs, a free event, 1,250 gems? I mean, the event itself is, what, 1,500 gems normally? Something like that? Yeah, so 1,500 gems is what this draft token is worth, right? So you pay 3,400 gems, but then you get 1,200 gems back, which leaves you with 2,400 gems. You minus this off of it, then you have 900 gems. Would you pay 900 gems for 24 boosters? And basically, because I'm counting the gold as boosters, right? So would you pay 900 gems for 4,000 gold and 24 boosters? 20 boosters, sorry. Don't let me get that twisted. So it's either 24 boosters or 20 boosters and 4,000 gold. And the answer is absolutely. Absolutely. Because when you go and look at the prices in the store, right? Let's take a look at the cost of packs. Packs are 200 coins each, 200 gems, 200 gems each. So 900 gems is worth 4.5 packs. So you're essentially getting 16 and a half extra packs and 4,000 gold plus all the cosmetics in terms of a like purchase for your gem cost there. So as far as I'm concerned, if you can play through the entirety of the Mastery Pass and you remove all cosmetics from the equation, it is still numerically advantageous. 100%. Cal, no, I haven't heard of a War of the Spark Collector's Edition that wasn't publicly released at all. This that you bring it up is the first time I'm hearing of it at all. Miko, that sucks. That sucks. I don't like it when people are relating to my experiences because they're having the same bad time with their family. That's rough. That's rough. Olipod, yeah, you touch on a real problem with Magic in its current state with the story, and that is if you're aware of what's going on with the characters in the story, you can tell that it doesn't make sense from story to story, and there's no care or consideration to make it all connect. So, pretty frustrating. Do I know when the quick draft will cycle off of the Manor set? I mean, they've got this one happening right now, right? So this one ends in like 2 or 3 days. The Mastery Pass goes for like 3 weeks roughly or whatever. So we're probably looking at one more cycle through of like a week maybe. Cow, it's cool that your friend got it. I'm going to say that when it comes to things on the internet, I need to see to believe. So, like, people can say whatever they want on the internet. So, at this point, I'm not going to pretend like I believe what you're saying actually exists. I'm not calling you a liar. I'm just saying this is the internet and I require proof. You know what I mean? So don't take it personally. It's not like I'm saying you specifically are a liar. I'm saying almost anybody who came to me with this, I would say proof. I require proof. Actual proof, you know? And I don't know if just having like I don't know what qualifies as proper proof. But yeah, if you got some pictures you want to email over to themagichehistorian@gmail.com. I'm happy to take a look because I'm always interested in new magical stuff for real. Right? So have we covered everything about the Mastery Pass? I think we have. Yeah. Questions. All right, guys, do you have questions? Do you have questions that you'd like me to answer about Arena and the process? Because I feel like now I've effectively explained the components of the Mastery Pass and whether it's worthwhile. The fact is you can complete a Mastery Pass with weeks left on it if you're dedicating yourself to playing very regularly. Or not dedicated, but you just happen to be. Like, let's be very clear. I wasn't playing because of the Mastery Pass. I was playing because I love Magic, and as a side effect, was getting rewards on the Mastery Pass. Having to grind trying to get rewards on the Mastery Pass because that's your specific goal is a different beast, right? So, could you start the set tomorrow and complete it in 21 days? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Completely impossible as far as I'm concerned. First of all, you've missed out on, like, if you're downloading it right now, hurry the fuck up and do all of the steps for the totally normal event. Okay, I'm going to tell you how to maximize getting in right now. First of all, get into this totally normal event. To do that, you're going to need to do all the steps of the mystery, which is great for you because all you have to do is go to the Arena Reddit and type in like totally normal event. In the comments, you'll find somebody laying out all the different codes. All you do is go into the store, type the fucking codes in here, like Tristani, Oba, murdered. Those are some of them, by the way. Type those words in there. They're going to give you redemption codes that are going to give you styles. More importantly, though, they're going to give you experience. And then they're going to give you access to this event. You need to hop into this event real fucking quick and blast through it for your fucking wins, right? So if you want this stuff, it doesn't matter as much if you don't. Also, you get to play with some fun decks. I really, really had fun with this Gix deck. It's fucking crazy. But also, I want to point something out that some of you may not know about. And that's this. Starter deck duels. I love I love starter deck duels, man. These are nice, basic, simple decks where you can just play around, have a good time. Everybody's on roughly equal footing, so you don't have to worry about being able to build out some crazy deck. And you can just play these and have fun with them. They're all enjoyable for their own whatever, but you can pick one and make it your pet deck, whatever it is. I've played so many starter decks that look at this. It's like I have 249 out of the one win that's required. Like I have won 250 times just playing in this starter just playing in this starter challenge. This deck is fucking OP. If you want to know the best two ones to use, honestly, white blue. The white blue is the strongest. White red is almost as strong. This is the rankings as far as I'm concerned. Most powerful, like hands down. This one almost as close and can blow you the fuck out of the water if you're not if you don't get a good start. This deck will fucking overwhelm your ass. And this deck is also really solid. In terms of underwhelming decks that don't seem to perform very well, the Elf Scry deck is really, 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 really susceptible. If it doesn't have a great start, it's dead in the water. All right, I just realized I'm not even showing you this because Jason, thank you, Jason. Jason! I don't know if anybody else said it, but thanks, buddy. Hold on. Nope. Come on now. That's why I asked before. That's funny. Okay, so here's the starter deck challenge decks, friends. Okay, so now to show you the rankings. Number one, the white blue high flying soldier deck. This is number one. Number two is the white red. This is a deck based on equipment that has a ton of advantage. A lot of the equipments have that create a rebel to be equipped with it kind of thing, right? And then you've got the blue-red deck, which is pretty decent. And it just kind of, the rest of them are all lower tier as far as I'm concerned, with this one being the absolute worst. This is the absolute worst. It's so easy to get hosed. So easy to get hosed with that deck. But yeah, like I said, look at how many wins I have. I have 249 out of the 2 or whatever. So yeah, log in, get all the stuff to get this, because you still got like 20 hours. So you got time to do that up. But there's no way that you're going to be able to get all the levels, because one of the keys is the Sunday reset. These weekly wins equal more than 3 levels all by themselves. Without them, you can't even level up once a day every day, because you'll only be given 500 experience from your daily quest, and you can only get 250 experience from this. So unless Wizards gives additional experience events or anything outside of that, most days you can only gain 750 experience, which is obviously 75% of a level. And then every Sunday, you have the ability, 12 of these wins equals a level. And then there's 3 on top of that, which gives you another 75% of a level. So every Sunday equals 3.75 levels. And every day you can log in equals up to 75% of a level. But that requires 10 daily wins and finishing this quest. So every quest that you let evaporate, because it'll only let you have 3, and it won't put any more in. So if you don't play and clear these out, then each day that you miss that way, you lose half a level. So you have to play very regularly to get to the Mastery Pass completion as fast as I did. And that includes the Markov event. But near the end of the season, they tend to do more experience-giving events so that you can play catch-up as well. Kevin says there's a 5K extra experience event with 15-day online mystery, if that's still up. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff. Exactly. The Markov Manor stuff is what I'm talking about here. That's it. What up, Goddard? How you doing, buddy? That's true. Every day, that's an excellent point that I will cover now as well. So, when it comes to these daily quests and stuff, guys, what'll happen is you'll end up with a brand new set refresh. So they will have like your Sunday restart where you get your weekly rewards. This meter gets reset, but then 2 days later the season ends, right? Then when they start the next season, Everything gets refreshed. Your daily quests, everything. You get like 3 full new daily quests, I'm pretty sure. They definitely reset this. So the very, very tail end of the Mastery Pass. So for this one, what does it say? 22 days from now? So here, let me take a look at my calendar. Why isn't it popping up? What the hell is this? Oh, I gotta click over here. That's so stupid. Fuck you. So what, we got 7 days left this month, so you fucking chop that off and you got 15. So what, the 15th? Yeah. So around the 15th, like, or whatever, the Mastery Pass will end on a Thursday. And then the next one will show up like a couple days later or whatever. I don't know. Honestly, it's been months and months since I played Arena regularly. And I just got back into playing it with Markov Manor. So I have to learn the new patterns, really, you know? Some of the stuff I'm saying that you haven't directly seen me show you may be inaccurate. So bear that in mind when making your decisions. Tannhauser, yeah, bro. Yeah, no, the beginner style decks are totally casual, like comparatively, power level wise. Thompson, how you doing, bro? Kay says it's just 4 wins a day if you want to complete the pass with the least amount of effort. Correct. You definitely don't need to grind out all these little 25 experience wins. That is not necessary, right? You can do that to get there faster, but it is in no way necessary. I've just done it because I've been having an amazing time playing Magic. Like, I've enjoyed myself. Now, another thing I want to talk about actually is leveling up on this stuff. So, if you hate Constructed and never want to play Constructed, always join Ranked once a month for 1 game. Just log into Standard Rank and immediately concede, because then you will automatically be considered bronze level and you automatically get a free booster pack. If you don't do that, you're throwing away boosters. I've currently decided that I'm going to go to silver level only so that I can get the next level of reward where I get an extra 500 gold. And I did that. I literally got there, just so you know, using this 250 card green Insano deck. So you don't have to fucking play something that the meta is playing. You can wander in with whatever you want and swang dick. Now, you may get beat down a bit or more, but you can play what you want and still get wins. And you never lose progress. So your wins never get canceled out by your losses. Hey, Dark Star Super Chat says, hey, how would you feel if Wizards used Arena to test the waters to how people would respond to cards? Making cards and putting them on Arena early. If it's too powerful, change them before release. It takes them... I mean, it's an interesting concept, right? But the problem is, Wizards of the Coast puts stuff out like a year and a half after they've designed it. So that would mean we'd have to wait a year and a half to 2 years to see the cards that were in Arena, essentially, because of production issues. So while it's interesting conceptually, it's completely unworkable and would fracture the two things, the two forms of paper and Arena Magic too much, you know? Thanks for the super chat, Dark Star. You're low to the board. Dovan says Mastery Pass for $20 makes sense if you don't play Magic much. Well, I mean, it depends on what you value your money at. I wouldn't spend 20 of my actual dollars, or it'd be closer to 30 because it's American money. I wouldn't spend it for the Mastery Pass, right? But the other people, hey, you got that kind of throwaway money and it's worth it for you. Cool, man. Cool. You can play jank through silver. The meta starts to pick up in gold. Yeah, and with gold, you move backwards. Like, does it still go like this? Does it go with... I know with bronze, it's just move 2 forwards every time you win. With silver, it used to be move 2 forwards if you win, move 1 if you move 1 back if you lose. Do they still make you move backwards if you lose, or is it just forwards progression? If they've changed silver to be just forward progression to push people into gold, then yeah, you're going to see more people at gold, more competition at gold, but it means that silver, you can actually move to gold and get the hot... What is the reward? It's probably like 1,000 gold and a booster pack, I'm guessing. Oh no, it's 2 packs to 1,000. Wow, it's doubled. Okay. Yeah, if silver, I guess maybe I'll experiment with that and see. But it might be worth it to actually move to gold now that I think about it. And I still have time. Another pointer I might give you if you want to try and have an easier path in bronze is wait until later in the month before you start. At the beginning of the season, everybody's going to be trying to move up ranks, and you're going to be playing with everybody. If you wait until later in the season, you're going to be playing against Johnny-come-latelys or people who don't care that much, and they'll still be the ones in bronze. And it'll make it easier for you if you're having a hard time. And if you're somebody who likes to forfeit to help other people out and don't care, then you're helping out these people who need help near the end too, right? So... Cal, you think it's interesting the cost of Arena is getting close to Magic Online? I mean, I don't pay anything to play Arena. And MTGO, I'd have to pay every time I want to get new stuff. So I don't see it being the same. All right, Andrew G, see you later, buddy. Have a good night. K. Oh, you just bought the one mastery pass and you've just free grinded from there. That's a valid way to do things. I mean, if you have fun playing Arena and whatever, tossing them $20 once because it's like, yo, I value this game and I'm having a good time with it. Totally a valid way to do things, like 100%. But yeah, for me, just because I started with physical Magic cards, they're not real cards. I don't own them or whatever, and I like having them. They're pretty to look at on here. I definitely enjoy that. But Joe, it's 2 forward with a win and 1 back with a loss until platinum. Okay, all right, fair enough. Fair enough. Dovin, how do you give me money? Oh, you can use PayPal. You can do super chats. You can come and stick it down my shirt like I'm a dirty hooker. They all. Oh, I guess no. That's not how hookers do it. Stripper. That's it. I was about to say I'm a poleless stripper, but that makes it sound like I got no dick. That's funny. Oh, so yeah, man. Like a lot of the stuff they sell to me ain't worth it. None of this, right? Like, I'm not interested in buying any of the avatars unless they had Urza, right? If they had Urza, then totally. Oh, look at you, Dalvin! You're slick, buddy. You're slick. You picked a method that I didn't even mention. Nicely done. Nicely done. Thanks for joining the channel membership. Bear your shield with pride. So yeah, more questions? More questions about the Mastery Pass or any of that? You play Hearthstone and their pass is worth it, but you can't grind one for free. See, there's the trade-off, right? Like, I don't like the whole $20 for the Mastery Pass, but I love the fact that because I can play Magic well enough and I'm great working numbers and working systems, that I figured out, like, I mean, yeah, bro, like, let's just fucking, I just want to brag a little bit. Oh, I want to brag a little bit about what I got in my Arena account, right? Like, for real. Look at this. I got 8 $10,000 draft tokens. I got hundreds of wild cards. Almost 400,000 gold. I got enough gems to buy what? What, there's 3,400 a piece? So what, I can buy the next 4 Mastery Passes without earning any more gems. And then during those 4 Mastery Passes at 1,200 gems, I'd get 4,800 gems, which is another Mastery Pass plus, right? Reverence with the congratulations, hell yeah! One day they put Momir on Arena. They do put Momir on Arena. Did you not know that, Cal? They've done, like, they did Momar a couple weeks ago, bro. Couple weeks ago. That's right, Kevin. But you know what, buddy? You don't have to use drafts to get the gems anymore. You can play in events that aren't drafts. You can play standard, you can play historic, you can play any format you want almost for gems now. That's one way that things have improved, actually. Yeah, Momir is on Arena, and the Momir event was free. You could play Momir for 3 days straight for free. There's no entry fee, and they give you rewards for playing it. Like, for real. There's a bunch of stuff I don't like about Wizards, and I don't like the greedy maneuverings they do. Let me talk about something that actually really sticks in my craw. This. You see this right here? This is so fucking scuzzy and manipulative. I hate it. So they can't help themselves. They have to have a notification dot like this that here on the store every day to make sure you check the store. But even after you've gone into the store, and they can tell you've gone into the store, they put this little glowing thing here that constantly shimmers and shifts in an attempt to keep distracting your eye to look at the store icon. It's an attempt to harness the notification system in a very subtle and underhanded, psychologically manipulative way. And I see it. I fucking see their gross bullshit, and they can suck my fucking dick for it, right? Dolvin, the channel membership shield on the Magic Historian guarantees not only that every human being wants to fornicate with you, but also, literally, that you are guaranteed entry into the afterlife of your choice. That's what it means. You get to lord it above everybody else who's not smart enough to be a channel member. The same benefits apply to people who are members of the Hatcher channel, and also the Hatcher stream channel, where if you're watching it right now, if you want to go to Valhalla, cough up them bucks and get a membership. Don't be a chump. Don't be a chumpus. Be a thrashing wampus. The K gets it. He's saying spend a little to get a lot more. Cheers. Thanks for recognizing that my channel membership is worthy on that level. That glowy store bars for the 10-pack purchases to a golden pack, it's skis, bro. It's skis. Whatever they say it is, it's psychological manipulation. And if it's actually a meter for the golden packs, then it's even worse because it's constantly glowing as a fucking progress bar. Are you fucking shitting me? Are you shitting me? Hey, Proc says, got a log, but thanks for your streams. No problem, buddy. Thanks for popping in. I'm genuinely happy to see you because it's been years, man. It's been years. And it's nice to see friendly faces from the past. I remember you from the old days. And you getting your name in the fucking box of glory sits really well with me because that's what we do now. Whoever's lower to the board makes it into the box of glory. And Proc, if you didn't know, I have a stream archive now. I have a stream archive. So if you want to check out streams afterwards, you can watch them whenever you want, man. They're all available over on Hatcher Streams. Link should be in the description of this if you haven't already bounced. Yeah, live stream archive, link in the description, man. Hey, Dead Meme has joined the cult. Excellent, buddy. Guess what? Guess what, my friend? Welcome to the membership. Bear your shield with pride. And trust me, the Kool-Aid we have, it's real good, bro. It's real good. Okay, I have to investigate. I have to investigate now what I was just told about the golden packs. I don't like just buying packs from the store, but I'm going to break that rule. I'm going to break the rule to test it right now. All right, let's see if Lightwave is telling me. I mean, bro, oh no, that feels right. How skeezy is that, son? Okay, hold on. Ugh, I don't like doing this. This is a waste. No, it's not. For science! Oh, gross. Ugh, gross. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god, it's 1,000,000 times more skeezy than I could imagine. It's a fucking achievement bar for fucking buying stuff. These cock whores, bro. Holy shit. Oh, though, wait, on the upside, bro, you just saved me. That means that I can get rid of this by buying more packs when Bloomborough shows up. So I just got to tolerate this till Bloomborough shows up, and then I can buy those X packs from the store, fill the meter, and never buy them again. That's it. That's it. That's so scuzzy. That's like brilliantly gross, where you just go, you evil fucks. Look at that shit. No, see, if it resets, it will reset to 0. And the problem is I already had one golden pack. So it should go to nothing, right? Well, now I'm going to have to check for fucking science now. Oh, I can't even believe I'm about to buy these marks. You guys are doing this to me. You guys are doing this to me. Because I had one pack. That's why it had that glow. And now you guys are telling me that's not going to work? I got to... All right, guys. I want appreciation for this. That I'm literally, like, I'm pissing away my resources here. Ugh. Bro. 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 Ugh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ha! Suck it. I was right. It's gone. It's gone. I of Amistad give us freed myself. I just got golden packed. Ah. All right. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off. Boris idiots in trench coats. They just painted this crap to try and make it fit. I hate it so much. I spent 9,000. I wasted like 2 drafts on this, bro. I pissed away 2 drafts on this stupid crap. But I'm free. But I'm free. I'm free. I can't believe I just wasted that gold, man. Oh, my bag hurts, yo. Oh, and did I just end up getting 20 gemmed too? Did I have 515 before? Oh, I don't even know if I want to look at the footage. Did I just get like 4-of'd into a 20 gemmer on top of that, man? Oh, no. No. Because I spent wild cards getting some of the rares I wanted for my big tower. Because there's some green rares in the set that are sweet. So that's what I did. That's what I did. Oh, it hurts. Mama, it hurts. Oh, well. Oh, well. At least this is... Can I go back to the store to make sure it's gone? What are you talking about? It's right here. This is what I'm talking about. If you think I'm talking about this up here, this doesn't mean anything to me. This is tucked into the store. I'm talking about how having the little orange glowing part as part of this bar is the equivalent of this style notification, and it constantly glows and draws your eyes. So it's manipulative, and I hate it. And I hate it. Anyways, it's time for me to get going. Thanks for coming and hanging out, my friends. I will catch up with you again soon. Thanks for being here. And, you know what? Because I love it. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatcher goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all.